Leave the McFarlane. Take the mezco.
That is right. Leave the McFarlane.
That's how I'm going into Walmart. Just like, I'm looking for your action figures. Just trench coat and all.
Exactly. Mr. Maddox, you want to give us the 3-tier rating system for Pre-Order Mafia?
Yes, sir. If you're new to this channel and you haven't seen this before, welcome in. This is Pixel Plastic Inc. and this is Pre-Order Mafia. There are 3 levels that we put figures on, and sometimes we have to come up with a 4th, whether it's good or bad, but there's usually a 4th at some point in time that exists. Number 1, it's a made figure. Basically, it's a figure that you think is worth pre-ordering, that you are pre-ordering, that you think everyone else should pre-order. Then there's the forget about it, which is something that is probably still pre-order worthy, but you're not getting it, but you could see why people would. Then there is needs to sleep with the fishes, and that is really just don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Why is this a pre-order? It should have come out at Ross and DD's and all your favorite discount stores, and that is the 3-tier system. And the 4th one is always a surprise because it's something we come up with. So
absolutely, great job, brother. Great job. Let's kick it in to this week and everything. The thing that was a little bit of controversy with the Marvel Legends people, and people were like, is this worthy of a Marvel Legends? But we're going to see. A 2-pack X-Men 97. And it is, you've got Gambit and Rogue. You've got a shirtless Gambit, and they come with basketball attire. I was not expecting this to be a Marvel Legends release, but they did. Of course, the thing that makes it controversial is people are saying this is a kid bash. If you look at the pants on or the shorts on the bottom of Gambit and the torso, everybody's saying that's Giannis Antetokounmpo from the starting lineup line that they did. They just basically refigured him out and also gave him a different color too. So, so it was a kid bash race swap for the first time. I guess they could never say that, but and Rogue, I think Rogue looks like she's partially all new. But what were you guys' thoughts when you saw that they this was their Marvel Legends pre-order thing of the week? What were you guys thinking about this?
You know, there's a top 5 of I've always wanted a figure, and a half-naked Gambit with a bandana playing basketball was on that list. So
mine too.
Thank you for Hasbro. I mean, you made a little boy's dreams come true.
Well, no, because if it was a shirtless Rogue, then it would be boys' dreams coming true, and I would buy that set. Tell you that much.
Sold out, and $500 set. Yes,
absolutely. Welcome in, Commander Bly. You know, this is one where I've got to say this one sleeps with the fishes for me, because I don't think in any kind of way, shape, or form that I think this is going to hit the DDs and the Rosses and the outlet stores. I don't think this, if you're a toy photographer, this is probably great. You probably got something you can kit bash, you do something with. I'm sure there's some use out of it, but I don't think this is going to medical grade styrofoam Rogue. Yep.
Silicone.
Yeah.
Silicone.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's silicone. There you go. Yeah. I don't know, man. You look at some of the pictures. They tried to do this the best way possible with the poses and everything. They really did try to make this stand out. If you're looking for this order and something that you might want to do, the pre-orders is still live on Hasbro Pulse and a couple of your other fan channels.
For me, this is sleep with the fishes. As much as like X-Men 97, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to use brain space to wait for these. This is like, okay.
Okay. All right.
Just a absolute no-go. Never would want this.
This one
Sleep
goes
with the fishes.
This is Sleeps with the Fishes to be never seen again. I got a feeling, again, if you're going to buy this at retail, wait. I think you can find this at the end of the year for a much better price, even if it is on retail. I think this is going to drop. Does not look like it's going to be in fan demand. From there, one thing that actually is in fan demand, because his license is coming up, is the McFarlane. This is his version of from the Robert Pattinson the Batman Batmobile. And I will have to say again, Rad, we've said this several times, he does vehicles good. This looks great. I have, if you look on the shelf back behind me, I've got the version of it from Mattel. That's the RC version. I think you can see that on the third shelf right over here. But it's the RC version, and that was by Mattel some years ago, and you could actually fit the McFarlane figures in there, which was quite interesting to me. This looks as well as that, except for it doesn't have any of the RC functions. So I was surprised that I know he's getting to the end of his license. He's putting out as much stuff as possible. This is one of the things that he's actually doing. He's also got his drawing board right now for the Batman versus Superman, or the Justice League version of that. That's out as well. So, and also let you know, this one went up. The major complaint went up on Amazon, and it immediately was like sold off of Amazon. Then later in the day came back on Amazon. So this is one of those, it's up, they sell some, it drops off again. People can't find the links, and then it goes. So it's a little bit difficult for you if you're a fan trying to purchase this. But this one is one of those where it's a made figure for me. Anytime McFarlane does one of these Batmobiles, it's always worth the purchase for me.
Yep, I agree. I think thus far, at least the newer I didn't pick up every Batmobile that he released. Batman Forever I did not grab, and based on Toybox Chronicles last episode, I'm glad I waited on a few because I can get them at much cheaper prices than when they released. This one is going to be very difficult to find on clearance because it's a badass looking vehicle. I really enjoyed the movie. Pattinson's getting another film. And so this for me, this is a made figure. To your point, McFarlane makes vehicles very well, gold label, and it's a good price. You can't beat the price for a vehicle.
Absolutely.
Not crazy comparative to all the other stuff that we're seeing in the market. And so made figure for me.
Yeah, made figure. It looks great.
Look at that. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
What a great scene. And the figure's good too. Get that all together. Sweet.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those the McFarlane Patterson figures. They actually were a pretty good design. They look very close to the bat suit. He's always has a problem with the faces sometimes, whether people agree that it looks like, if it's like Keaton, or if it looks like Patterson, or if it looks like whomever. But they even write down that matches the Mattel creation vehicle that they did years ago, with the detail on that engine block and everything. It looks like it did come out of the movie. So he didn't skimp on this. He actually put a lot of detail into the engine area. Of course, the rest of the vehicle doesn't have a lot of smooth lines and everything, but it looks like it. And the door, and the funny thing too, the door's open now. The Mattel version does not. It's an RC version. You have to slide them through the window, but it's also a fairly large vehicle. It is at scale. This one is probably slightly under scale because McFarlane comes a little bit, they're more shelf friendly. But again, man, I think he's doing great work. He's got a couple of more months left on this contract, and I know he's supposed to be coming up. Mr. Maddox and I are waiting for an '89 Batwing that's supposed to be coming out as well. I don't know what other things he has, maybe a Bat ski boat or something. Rad did a great video on the top 10 Bat vehicles. He's got some room to keep making some stuff. He's got some 66 stuff he can actually make too. So yeah, I said again,
I like the retro cards he's been making too from 66 as well.
Yeah,
I haven't been picking them up, but they display really cool. I think
there's a lot of Ross.
Yeah.
Well, that's his
66%
exclusive
off.
home now. It's his exclusive home now, man. That's the difference and everything like that.